it's obligatory to take pictures of your body and get your body out when you're on prep, because when it's gone, it's gone. Today we're doing just a day in the life of, because someone said, Tom, can we get a full day in the life of instead of just full day of eating? So like, what stuff do you do apart from eat and train? Not a lot, but nonetheless, we shall do that. Usually, you see, I'd have a shower, but I'm training fasted, so there's no need to have a shower. You're only going to get sweaty again. This next segment is probably for those that are very in touch with their feminine side. So if there's any alphas watching, turn off right now. I do get quite a lot of questions regarding face products and hair products. Seem to be the new rage. This is now the TMC beauty channel. I use a brand called Kiehl's. I love it. Smells great. I use their Age Defender, the moisturiser, every morning. You know, us steroid users, you see, we need to take very good care of our skin. You should take very good care of your skin even if you're not a steroid user, but us steroid users in particular. I also use their Age Defender Eye Repair, but this is for night time, before bed. Just underneath the eyes, makes you look very nice in the morning. In terms of hair products, a lot of people also say, Tom, is that a perm? This is just my natural curly hair. So all my products that I use, if I go out on a night out with the boys and I slick it back, I use Evo, Cassius Clay, with a bit of Shebang Evo. Why are the Evo products, Tom? Well, my girlfriend, her brother is a fairly famous hairdresser. Should we drop any names? We will drop names. He cuts like Gigi Hadid hair, Victoria Beckham, etc, etc. So I just use, or take, I don't even think he knows that I take his products. Cheers, Kenna. Ooh. Once I'm all dolled up and beautiful, I then go to the kitchen where we will take a variety of things depending on what we're doing in the day. But what I have been doing recently is this. The night before I go to bed, I'll make a cup of tea with nettle and peppermint tea. I'll then leave it to cool and put it in the fridge, and then when I wake up in the morning, I have this very cool awakening. Oh, it's great. It's really good, and it makes you just feel lovely inside. Oh, lovely. Usually at this point in time, I would have had a black coffee in Yohimbine and done my fasted cardio, like half an hour on the stepper. But today I'm training fasted, so lifting weights. So I won't be having any of my breakfast or vitamins now. I'll have them after training with my breakfast. So we're just going to start with a simple pre-workout.
Your mixtape need a left track, I passed that. Tell your manager take his check and go cash that. You gon' need it, hope that he just save it. Rainy days are coming cause your gimmick is fading. I picture eating.
At the moment for pre-workouts, I'm going between two, the Red Corn 1 Total War, which I do like very much, and Epoch Alpha by Denovo. The Epoch has Yohimbine in, and that's fucking me up a little bit at the moment because I'm taking that separately. So I'm kind of weaning myself off Yohimbine. And recently, of late, I've been training at night time, and Yohimbine at night time means no sleep, for me anyway. So I'm going with Total War. Caffeine content in this is nice, 250 ml. You've got 6 grams of citrulline malate in here. You've got 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. There's no BCAAs like there is in the Epoch, so the scoop is fairly condensed. It's only 13 grams compared to a big 28.2 gram scoop of this. Sour gummy bear I need to get my hands on because that is like crack. This is blue raspberry, which is okay, but sour gummy bear is honestly absolutely ridiculous. And hey, if you want to buy one, click the link below. If you don't, then fuck off. But if you do buy one, use TMC10, you get 10% off. Just going to ask questions today. People will say, do you just like wearing the basketball gear or did you used to play? I like wearing it because it looks good. I get all my gear from Nike Town. It's really good in there. But I used to play. I used to be a power forward. The 4, you know, jump shots, little 3-pointer. They used to call me Tom Swish Cycles. They didn't. But I used to call myself that. But I did used to play and used to love it. And I want to play again. Just need to find a court and some homies to shoot some hoops with.
That good chip.
Got some tunes going today on the radio. The time is now 12:15, first calorie intake of the day. We have an isolate protein. I do recommend that if you are training fasted to get in some form of quick protein after your training. So the whole anabolic window doesn't really apply to individuals that have had some form of amino acids prior to training or intra, for example. But if you have trained fasted and your last meal was maybe 10 in the evening yesterday, then I would recommend getting in some quick form of protein after your session. I'm gonna have this. I don't feel overly hungry. I never do. I said it in my last video. When the weather's hot, my appetite tends to decrease. So I'm gonna have this, then go to the tanning shop. Do you really need to tan on the beds? Not really, but I like doing it 2 weeks out from the show. I do 5 minutes every other day. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, just to get a decent base coat before you put another base coat on the Friday night and then the full tan on the Saturday. But it's good. I always like tanning. It's good for your skin as well if you've got a bit of acne or a few spots. There you go. I'm ginger, but I've got my mum's skin, so I'm okay with the sun. I don't burn very easily. Time to eat. We are not breaking the fast, we've already broken the fast of the way, but we are having our first soluble food, if that's the right word. The packets are gone. Not the packet, like the packet of the old El Paso that I now use for my beef, my 5% beef. I mix it with onions, peppers, and 10 grams of the fajita sauce, the old El Paso smoky barbecue, I believe it's called. Josh Bridgman gave me the heads up on that. It's spectacular. It's nicer than the chili con carne sauce that you get from Tesco or Uncle Ben, for example. That's done me 2 meals. 2 meals. 500 grams of 5% lean mince. 2 meals. Do you want to say it again, Tom? Yeah, 2 meals.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares.
I'm sure many others that have contest prepped or gone into fairly harsh diets, you get this overwhelming sense to watch people eat food when you eat your food. So I'll either watch Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares or the guy who eats loads of food. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Or like Epic Mealtime. It's odd, isn't it? But the first meal's going down. I've got some carbs with this. I've got some rice, 130 grams of rice, the mini packets of Uncle Ben's. Just because I didn't have any breakfast, I didn't have my egg whites and porridge, so transferring that over to lunch. Deep tissue time, deep tissue massage time. Every Wednesday I get a deep tissue and focus on areas that are a little bit tight or a little bit sore. I'm going back to my hamstrings, glutes and quads today, and then next week will be a week out from the show and I'll probably do like my arms and my shoulders and chest area. But I must say, since doing it, it's been fantastic. Pumps have been absolutely excellent, and my range of motion for certain exercises a lot easier, like RDLs and things like that. So let's go. Fantastic massage. I just feel done with it now. It's very hard. It's getting hard these last couple of weeks. I'm feeling out of it. I know it's the mixture of probably minimal calories and Yohimbine as well, playing with my mind a little bit. But I don't feel human. I feel really spacey quite a lot of the time. Be interesting to see how I'm going to get in this weekend with no refeed. I may just go with one day slightly higher than 150 because I can't really see myself sort of doing this for another 10 days. But back to the gym now to do 200 calories on the stepper more than likely. Should have gone before I did my massage, but oh well, then we'll come back and get in some food. Just an update with regard to my cycle. I've switched from SIS Labz to Dimension Labz. Still running 75 meg of Trenace every other day with around about 30 meg of test prop, and every 4th injection is just the Tren on its own. Right, dinner, I'm feeling gone. I feel, do you know what I mean? Anyway, dinner is 75 grams of pasta, 3 turkey sausages, 250 grams of British chicken mini fillets, 20 grams of reduced fat green pesto. No, actually no green pesto today. No, but I haven't got any fats for pesto. My fats are going to my peanut butter this evening with my 2 slices of gluten-free bread and my 200 grams of egg whites. Down a little bit on protein because I didn't have my egg whites for breakfast this morning because I trained fasted. So I may have one more scoop of ISO Surge with my last meal.
Holiday should be done.
The best show around.
I feel like you've got to upgrade yourself, you know, have fun.
You do.
The bonanza of pasta and meat went down a treat. Did that run then? That's the only meal that it's like my human meal. I spend 75% of the day feeling not human, completely out of it. That's the meal that now makes me feel like I could take on the world. And now I have more food to eat, which is even better. So we're gonna have 6 egg whites, totaling 200 grams of egg whites. These are the 15 free-range British eggs. And I'm gonna have some gluten-free bread, 3 slices, with 10 grams of jam and 10 grams of peanut butter. So one might look quite poverty, but it's still food. I'm looking forward to it. Let's eat. Morning, you filthy animals. So yesterday we trained fasted, so the routine for the morning was wake up, had some water to hydrate, and then went to train. This morning I'm doing my fasted cardio. So the routine for this is wake up, cup of black coffee, yeah, and 15 milligrams of Yohimbine. Then we do the cardio, then we come back, and then we take all of our vitamins and we take our breakfast in as well.
Beg you spit. Beg good chip. Beg you spit. The music. Beg you spit.
I hate the music business, the way you're always gifted. Art switch from being honest to cool and distant, new but not truly different. We got unruly misfits.
It's mad out here. Make sure you mix your Yohimbine with some caffeine. I think it improves the uptake. I'm not 100% sure. It could be completely made up. I remember seeing it somewhere. But Yohimbine plus caffeine does extraordinary things to you. You feel like that. You feel like you're on a come down from a naughty sesh. Like you just popped a pill at 12 when things were getting a little bit lull at the party, and then you get second wind. But then it's an odd experience, Yohimbine. It really is. It's really had some nutty effects. I'll stop using it next week due to the potential side effects for increased water retention. So the last week before I show is not what you want. But I'm going to leave the video there because I want to upload this today, which is Thursday. The weather is wonderful in England, so I hope everyone's enjoying it. I've got a podcast with Josh Bridgman tonight at 6 p.m, me and him together, and I'm training at Crayford on Saturday with Celso, so the weekend vlog will be up on Monday. And I've also got a lot of members content going live. Upper session yesterday, full video with commentary regarding shoulders and delts. We've got a full video on Yohimbine coming out on the member site, which should be good, with correct dosages and the studies and really looking in depth into it. So if you're not already on the member site, do join. The forum page is absolutely brilliant at the moment, so well done. Especially the anabolic forum page. A lot of people are, sorry, my shoulder's getting sore. When a question goes up on the anabolic forum, before I can even get to it, someone's already answered it in the best possible way. So fantastic members, well done. I think we're nearly at 300, so if you are interested in signing up for exclusive content, go over to the member site as well and sign up. It's £5.99 a month, and then you can cancel whenever. So what a lot of people are doing is sort of signing up for 1 month, looking at all the content, cancelling, then coming back in like 3 months time, which, hey, that's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you, good night. Much love.